Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Efe and this is Efe Food Kitchen. If you're new here, you're most welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be making homemade meat pies. I have a meat pie video on my channel already, so this is just a different one. In a bowl, I added some all-purpose flour. I added some margarine or butter. And obviously I added salt as well to the flour, so just to give it some taste. And here I am kneading it, and then I also added some ice cold water. It has to be ice cold water, guys, so just kneading it. And this is what it looks like at the end. And what I'm doing, I'm putting it in a freezer bag or nylon plastic bag, so it can rest in the fridge for a while. And that's what it looks like after I put it in the bag. So the next thing I'm doing, I put some little oil in the pan. I added scotch bonnet pepper and cut onions, and I'm just giving that a stir just to make it translucent. Next thing I'm adding is some beef mince. I used beef mince for this recipe, so I put that in, mix it together to combine it. So basically you want to cook it until the meat is cooked properly, and then this is what it looks like. So basically when it's turned from pink to gray, and then it's cooked. So what I did, I added potato and carrot off camera, and that's what is cooking in the pan. And the next thing I'm adding is how you even pronounce this? Worcestershire sauce. Well, the full ingredients for this recipe is in the video description, so be sure to check that out. So for the Worcestershire sauce, I added 3 spoons and just give that a stir. It gives like a unique taste to the mixture, and that's what it's looking like at the moment. So I'm giving that a stir, and almost ready. I didn't add slurry to this. In my first recipe on my channel, I added corn flour, but in this one I didn't. So I'm just trying to cover it. That is if the cover will agree to go on. So that has gone on. So I'm just going to show you what it looks like to show you that it's cooked. The potato obviously and the carrot gave me a bit of trouble because obviously it takes time to cook. But I made sure it was cooked, and there it is, it's cooked. So we're going back to our dough. So I had to use my pan. I put some foil in the pan and sprayed it with spray so it doesn't stick. And then here I am trying to knead my dough, putting some flour on the work surface so it doesn't stick. And there you go. I'm trying to knead my dough. I did it in 3 different methods. I used the pie shaper thing, so that's what I used first. Then later on I just did it the old-fashioned way, just kneading it with my hands and rolling it. So at the end of the day, there's me rolling it. And then the next thing I am going to do is put it in the mold, the pie mold as it's called, just to make obviously if you're doing pie in a factory or in a like in bulk, it's best to use this, because trust me, you doing it the other way, your hands are just gonna hurt you. But it doesn't really matter. This really helps because it just makes your life easier. And then I'm just gonna go on doing it till it's done. And then at the end of it, however way you do it, if you choose to use this or you choose to roll it, you're still gonna get the same results at the end of the day. You're still gonna have your meat pie. So I'm just gonna continue doing it. Make it. When I do my meat pie, I don't know about you, I like to put a lot of meat, a lot of meat. So at least you're not just eating pastry, you're also eating pie. And there's me folding it. To be honest with you, if you really want to do pie quickly, Well, that's me personally. I won't use this. I'll just use the old-fashioned way. You just roll it, put your pie, then shape it. Yeah, and that's it. So this is the second method, which is the way we all know. The way we all know, we just roll it and put the mix the minced meats or whatever it is you want to put in the pie in the middle and just fold it over. That's the way I used to see my mom do when I was growing up, and that's the way I know. And that's the second way. So this one, I use the fork to go round to seal the edges. The third method that I'm going to show is just basically sealing it, but instead of using the fork, the normal way, you use the top of the fork. So whichever way, as long as it's sealed, and that's it. And that's what I do, and that's what the second method is looking like. And that was it. And then this is the third way, which is still going to be like the second way, but I'm going to seal it differently using the top side of the fork instead of the bottom bit. And there you go. And that's it, guys. So this was how I made my pie, and it was so delicious. Very, very delicious. I just love making pies, sausage rolls, things like that. In my next video, I'm going to make puff puff and other recipes. I know I've been absent from my channel for personal reasons, but I'm back now, and I'm here to showcase my recipes. And this is what the third one looked like. And like I was saying, instead of using the normal side of the fork, I use the top bit. At the end of the day, as long as it's sealed, that's the most important thing. It doesn't really matter. And that was it, guys. And that's how I sealed it. So I crimped it in a different way, but at the end of the day, it still gave the same results. And that was it, guys. That's my pie being made. And I tell you, this pie was very delicious. Very, very delicious, honestly. I'm not just saying it because I made it. And those are the ones that are already done, ready to go into the oven. And I baked it at 170 degrees centigrade for about 45 minutes. I'll say 45 to 50 minutes, because you want it to be cooked all through. You want it to be nice and brown on the top. Yes. And then the next thing that I did, I used the fork to, chook some holes on it to let the steam escape. And the next thing that you saw me doing was brushing it with egg wash to make it nice and shiny. And that's the finished pie. I tell you guys, the smell and the aroma coming from my kitchen was just amazing. And that's my pie out of the oven, guys. That is what it's looking like. That is the pie. That is the pie. Yes. I enjoyed making it, and I'm definitely going to enjoy eating it. I'm going to show you what inside looks like. Look at me sitting down like, yes, waiting to eat this pie. I have to. It's so tempting. That's the close-up. You see, it's cooked all through, both the front, the top, and the bottom. Cooked all through. So, yeah, that's our pie. I'm looking at this pie like, yes, I made this pie. Yes, yes, yes. It's so hot. I was trying to show you guys what it looks like, but in the end, I have to, let's see that's what it looks on the inside. You see how nice and moist it is. Amazing. So thanks for watching. See you in my next video.